I'll tell you a little bit of a story. This song is called Kind-Hearted Katie. It's about a woman who came to do woofing with us. Do you guys know woofing?
Yep.
Yep, okay. And she arrived, and when she arrived at our house, she'd come from the UK to meet up with a tour guide that she met and fell in love with. Yeah, exactly. And, she arrived and she clutched onto Shani and started crying, and she said, "Oh, look, you know, I've been communing with this guy for 6 months from overseas, and when he met me at the airport, he told me he has a girlfriend." Ooh! So that's a kind of a cautionary tale. Never fall in love with an Australian tour guide. So she was hanging out with us. We taught her how to make compost and plant things in the garden. And just before she left, I said, "Katie, you know that tour guide? Did you ever see him again?" And she said, "Well, I do ever see him again. I know how to get rid of the body." So this is the story of Kind-Hearted Katie. Looking for love, not heartache or pity, leaving all of trouble behind her. That low-down mister, one day he kissed, the next day up rode off with a sister. Probably best if you don't remind her. She did the Cadillac Ranch, had the boys in a trance. That man, now she's one hell of a lady. This warning, every rose has got its thorn, and you don't mess with kind-hearted Katie. Ow. Kate's in the garden planting her roses. She feeds them something that decomposes. Nighttime, shaken and loaded. She's on a mission, Kate's had a vision. Scalpel in hand, she makes the incisions, cutting the ugly out of beauty. Ow. She did the Cadillac Ranch, had the boys in a trance that day. Ow, she's one hell of a lady. Sweet as a rose, but heed this warning. Every rose has got its thorn. You don't mess with kind-hearted Katie. Kate cut the rug with noxious snow. That moonlight stroll must have taken a toll, because he ain't been back since that evening. She did the tango with Poisonous Pete, then they went for a walk somewhere dim in the street. Now Pete's gone, but no one's grieving. She did the jive with Bulletproof Clyde. We're not too sure if he's still alive. Sure, it's funny how looks can be deceiving. Katie says roses are best when they're grown in a compost of pure blood and bone. Where she gets that from, we don't ask her. As long as the roses continue to bloom, and there's no badass buckaroos in our saloon, we don't really care about the answer. She did the Cadillac Ranch, had the boys in a trance that red. Now she's one hell of a lady. But for those who might offend her, Katie had a dark agenda. You don't mess with kind-hearted Katie. If you're a cattle rustler or a hustler or some badass with a knuckle for your next easy mark. You don't know where the roses grow if you know what's good for you. Wow, hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Katie headed west, silhouetted by the setting sun, heading to the next badass town, probably Kwinana. She knew there in a seedy back alley she'd find a badass saloon full of badass boys with their sharp pointy teeth, their bad attitude, their black ripple soul DVDs, tattoos of their mom on their arm, just waiting for a chance to meet Katie and sniff the roses